execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll grab it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Scott. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Forward.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
On the return, it's Hill. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey, kill. On the red. Hey, Ginger, touch. Here we go, son.
They go play action for Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. It's complete. He's got caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Green Bay. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
24.
They put Kelsey in motion. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Green Bay. That his first touchdown this year.
This is kind of the feast or famine. Anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Come on. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
Hey, hey. Roll. Here we go.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Take right over.
19-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Silver.
Lawrence now. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it's going to lead to fourth down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Packers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Cougar
line.
19. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Let's go now.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of
22 yards to pick up there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. It's second down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on third down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dallas. Touchdown. Greg, they get some points here and cut into the lead. I don't know. You've been there. Do you feel the pressure even though it's the first quarter, given what the score is?
I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, is you just can't start chasing. You can't come out of your game plan this early here in the first quarter. Just keep chipping away, keep putting together good possessions. Now they find themselves trailing by this much here in the third and fourth quarter. That changes everything. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That one needed to come out quickly. It did not, and it is a sack.
Trevor Lawrence sacked. A loss of 2 yards. 2nd down.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Packers on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
30 left. These are 24. Hey, Kim, come on. This side's hot. Here we go.
Lawrence. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, run. Take right open. Run. This side's hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
6 yards.
A big gainer for Green Bay. 36 yards.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll run here, and it's Charbonnet. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Charbonnet will take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Short kick taken at the 17. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 70 Lions. 70 range. 70 range. 18 run.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat.
A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
19,
Back to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 38 yards.
Come on, 18, 5 here. Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Ready, set. Go.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cougar 19.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Dallas. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will cut it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. from the shotgun. It's Lawrence. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he will score! Touchdown, Cowboys! So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and
Let's go.
he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
It's on.
They put Kelsey in motion. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Their own 40-yard line.
Deputy Lion. 2. Steady.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back in line of scrimmage. And that's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
First down.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Down inside the 10. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Get it. 70, Simple.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dallas. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 15. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2 yards on
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Here we go. Shot 60 Maverick. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Moving left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. McManus on for the point after. He's got it. Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Kill! Lisa 24.
They go play action for Lawrence. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, go!
Metcalf, the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
A gain of 27.
13 move.
First down.
Rip, 23.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. He pulls it in around the 5. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Lawrence now on second down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Cooper, Kupp, touchdown, Packers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Now a return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Ready!
On the ground, here's Zamir White. room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And he won't get away. Good overkill tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They'll throw here on third and short. Ooh. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, Cowboys.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
The 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Four. Ready. Cooking. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their crew.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking,
First and
18.
goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Herbert on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in the third. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
right open.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Come on. Set. 79.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. On to the 4th quarter we go. And it begins with a McCaffrey run. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
4th down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come off.
A 49-yard attempt.
That one is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
32.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sidelines just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
13 yards.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence now. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. McCaffrey. Here comes second and 4.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 7.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Think right. Rip, 20.
On first down, they'll start with Charbonnet. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Charbonnet, ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. In motion is Hunter. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
41 yards gain. First down. Packers.
Now, faking the give. Rolling right. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The Packers will set up for the
Now Lawrence. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Get it. Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They run with Charbonnet. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And third down coming up.
Red on the red. Son, that's on top.
They go play action for Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim to...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's second and 21 at the 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Third and 10.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
63.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive